we have a podcast.
Diving deep into all things Texans, both on and off the field. Here's Sean Pendergast and Pro Football Hall of Famer, the General, John McClain. Welcome to Houtopia.
So, C.J. Stroud, though, making a little history right out of the chute here. For only the 9th time in the history of the team, they have a Rookie of the Month. That's only the 9th time in the history of the Texans they've had a Rookie of the Month for their franchise, and only the 3rd time since 2009 when Brian Cushing won it twice. Hopkins in 2013 won it in September. Deshaun Watson, October 2017, and then C.J. Stroud. That's the news today. He was Offensive Rookie of the Month. I would say, John, the C.J. Stroud draft pick it's probably far exceeded what the Texans' expectations have been for this early part of his career. I think this is what we're seeing now is what they probably expected in 2 years.
Yeah, if they're Pinocchio and they try to say that they expected this right now, their nose is going to grow across the room. Nobody expected him to be as effective as he is now. He's going to have downtime. He's going to throw some interceptions. But right now, with Anthony Richardson injured but coming back, Bryce Young injured but coming back, he's moved out into the front. With the problems they got up front, it's lucky he's not going to join those guys as being the 3rd rookie quarterback on the sideline because of injuries. And he's been tremendous. And I think he's exceeded everybody's expectations. And a big credit goes to the coaches and a guy like Case Keenum. Case Keenum spends a lot of time with him. Case is like a coach. Case, I think, will coach when his career's over. I may be wrong. It's just a matter of where. I think Texans should love to keep him around. U of H would love to get him, and he would help him recruit because of his name. But I think Case behind the scenes does a lot to help Stroud, because when you talk to these other guys, they weren't in the NFL. And Case has been in every possible situation you can be in, so nothing would be a stranger to him to convey to Stroud.
Yeah, Stroud, Offensive Rookie of the Month, just a tremendous first 3 games for him, and we'll see what he does on Sunday against the Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll get to the pregame 6-pack in just a second, John, but as far as this game goes and as far as the Texans go, I think the biggest story right now, obviously Jalen Petrie coming back is good, but this offensive line, John, they are down to, I don't know who it's going to be on Sunday at left tackle, but whoever it is the 3rd choice behind Laramie Tunsil and Josh Jones, who are both injured now. Tunsil with the knee. Josh Jones now has a hand issue. He didn't practice this week, so he's not going to play on Sunday. So it's either going to be Austin Deculus or maybe Jerron Christian, who they signed off the street this week, who started a bunch of games in 2021 for this team. Actually did an okay job in 2021 for the Texans, but they're down to their 3rd choice at left tackle. Whoever plays left guard is clearly a few rungs down from who they expected. Jared Patterson. They expected a rookie center, but not this rookie center to be the guy. Shaq Mason's been there the whole time, and George Fant's actually done a decent job in place of Titus Howard. But boy, John, especially with this team coming to town, how big a problem is this for the Texans and C.J. Stroud?
Since camp started, and the guys they had planned to be their offensive line, 3rd left tackle, 3rd left guard, 3rd center, 3rd right tackle, and Shaq Mason. He must be looking over his shoulder. When's it going to happen to him?
Right.
And the line deserved a lot of praise. You can't ask people to be better than they are, but they came together against the Jaguars, no sacks, 4 hits, and Stroud did a better job of getting rid of the ball. But, man, now you got T.J. Watt, 6 sacks, leads the league in sacks, pressures, and Alex Highsmith has only 1, and he's strong too. It's going to be so difficult for these tackles. If it's Austin Deculus, who was awful in preseason, and I can't imagine Christian could come in here and play. They just got to keep Stroud healthy, because next week you'd think Titus Howard be able to come back and Juice Scruggs. And I was on In the Loop this week, and they said, well, is Scruggs guaranteed of getting his job back? Well, Patterson has played very well. So I'm wondering, would they put Josh Jones at left guard? Would they move Patterson over because he was playing guard before Scruggs got hurt? Then you'd have 2 rookies in the offensive line, not to mention a quarterback. Casario's draft this year is looking a little better than that draft last year. And I think at least they'll have improvement. You hope that when these guys are ready from IR, they don't need the full 3 weeks to get ready. They're ready to step in, and they need Titus Howard and they need Juice Scruggs.
John, I know it's not ideal, but why do you think Jerron Christian can't come in and play this week? I mean, if he's going to be, he's in an NFL uniform, he's on the team, and he's probably better than Austin Deculus. Why do you think he can't play?
I think because it's a new system, new coach, everything's new to him. It's a totally different kind of scheme than when the last time he was here. Maybe he can, and if he does, that's such an indictment of Deculus, who's been here the whole time.
Well, we know Deculus isn't good. He played. Jerron Christian was on the Dolphins last year, John. I mean, that's the Mike McDaniel. It's the same system, right?
Yeah, he must be terrible if he's available.
No, we know that. I'm just talking, John. I'm not here. I'm not campaigning to put him in the Pro Bowl right now. But you were just saying like he can't play this week, and I think it sounds like it's because you think like he's just got to get up to speed on the playbook. And what I'm saying is he was in this playbook last year. Like unless he's a dummy, he's looked at this playbook before. You know,
anytime you have a new offensive line coach, things change. They all put their own wrinkles in there. So I think I'd be stunned if he steps in and can step in right away. And if he does, that shows you how horrible they think Austin Deculus is. And I'm surprised when they signed him and put him on the practice squad. I'm thinking there's got to be another better young tackle out there besides him based on what we saw.
Yeah, you know how I know you think that, John? Because every time Austin Deculus' name comes up or he gets brought up from the practice squad, you text me with little laughing emojis about Austin Deculus being called up. You troll me, John, about this Austin Deculus thing every time.
If he starts in this game and he struggles, he's going to be known as Austin let's see, what did I call Bleeping Deculus? Austin Bleeping Deculus. Now, maybe he'll surprise us. You know, he started multi-years at LSU. Mm-hmm. He's a big guy. Last year, he didn't do bad things that stood out, but he certainly did this year in preseason.
Oh, yeah. The Patriots got him in the preseason for sure. Yeah, it was bad. All right, John, you're watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. If you want to see more of our videos, be sure to check out our playlist and let us know what you think in the comments below.
Also, don't forget to follow us on social media to stay up to date on our latest updates. Links are in the description. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.